So since we just create that image, okay, so it is in progress. Okay, so once it is going to created the image, by using of that image we can try to connect. Okay, basically it is going to generalize. Inside of this VM, now we have SQL application. So when we are trying to deploy the new VM, we are not going to install any SQL, right? So that's what it's the main concept. Okay. Our agenda is basically installing of the SQL in Ubuntu, creating the golden image, create a new VM using existing gold image, custom on it. Okay. So let's see, once it is done, we'll proceed further uh, steps. So here also it is got disconnected. Okay, so why? Because the VM is no longer is available. The VM is no longer is. It's mostly done. Just backend validation is going on. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. Use the same resource group. Okay. SQL VM02, something like that. Okay. And see this, see all images and verify your images whether is available or not. Still not there. See, now I could able to see this one. Now the shared image, it is got available in a shared image, but still not at deployed successfully. Okay, so it is in progress, the deployment. Let's wait some time so that we can utilize that one. Okay, when we are creating the new VM, at this moment we are going to use the custom image which is already have on it. Okay, so see, you asked that drives and all, right? You can able to capture that drives and add if you want the multiple drives and all. Then after that you can create. So the including the drives and all, it will come. Okay. This image creation, it will take bit time, but it's good actually. Fresh. Still the deployment is in progress. Still the deployment is in progress. It will take time, but still anyhow that reflection is going to happening. But let it deploy it complete full flight so that it is going to help us to create a new VM. Okay, so otherwise it will give some glitch to when you're deploying, will face multiple uh, issues. Till it is in no progress actually. Now it is done actually. So the resource is available at this moment under this particular location. Okay, SQL image we just have successfully have. So you can upgrade the relation configuration, whatever you want to do, you can do it here. And configuration also you can do some sort of end of life support, last date when we want to delete and all that kind of approach you can do it. Let's now create the new VM. So by using of the existing custom image, right? So that's what our end goal actually. Okay. So it is in deallocated state. Let me try to create a VM02 with the existing image. So why? Because in the image SQL is already installed. SQL is already installed. So SQL VM 01 underscore image. So that I'm just going to use and 01 I can mention only for the containing and okay. Let's make this one. Okay. SQL 01 image. This is my host name, but you can use as your own. Let's go to this all these options, and we have already saw that this is my image. So if you can see now at this moment the image it is going to capture, not for any other. Okay, so don't use for this SSS one. Okay, so let's use for skill admin and password here also. All right, so nothing to here. So you just asked me the uh, drives related stuff, right? You can add the multiple drives. Okay, so here is my drives. Let me add this drive size like 8 GB. Okay, not required. And drive itself, you can call it as a data drive or whatever. You can use that data drive and the backup drive. Okay, so I'll just make this one. Okay, yes. And one drive got is added. Just review and deploy. Now, we are not going to install any SQL application over this, and it is already pre-built is there that we are existing one utilizing to deploy multiple things. See, again we are doing manually, but this image can able to by using of the Terraform and all we can deploy it. Okay, so automatic parallel you can deploy hundreds of servers, hundreds of. Let's see, it is not going to take much time. Hopefully, it will create just 1 or 2 minutes by using if it is okay. So that disk it is creating and image IP it is creating, right? It's done. Only for the image related stuff it is being used. No. Okay, it's done now. Okay, let's see whether I'm able to connecting or not. Whether the let's disconnect this one and try to go here and provide this and log in here. Let's wait some time. Okay. If it is not going to connecting, what we need to do, just go to this network portion and add the port number. Okay. So that is the only thing you have to make sure. We have SSS port, but we don't have any 1433 port. To connect from your local system, okay, it should be required 1433 inbound port. Okay, so that is the only thing I am just going to do here. Just add. So it is unable to connecting. Still one more time, we'll just try to connect the same thing. Okay, whether we are able to connecting or not, right? So still, if it is not going to connect, simply what you need to do, just restart. Hopefully it is going to connect. Okay, just restart. Okay, so I just restarted my virtual machines. Hopefully it is not going to connect. What the error it is going to throw me, let's see. Yeah, see now I'm able to connect. So the second mission which we deployed, we haven't installed any SQL. Likewise, we can have multiple applications, client applications as well. I'm just exploring about the SQL related stuff. But you do have an option to know antivirus related stuff or SQL or any client applications. So we can install it, make it ready for golden image and do it deployment multiple things here. Okay, so this is all about the today agenda. So what we discussed, installing of SQL Server Ubuntu and creating of custom image and connecting of custom image post deployment. So this is where we have all the step-by-step process and the links over here. And I'm just going to add this, Microsoft link as well for the technical steps to proceed installation one. Okay, so you can follow and do and it your own. Okay, so let's wind up now. Okay, so tomorrow we do have to discuss for the networking portion how the networking subnets is going to happen. Then after that we'll start. Okay, either side to side or the point to side. That is a work class we have. Then after that we'll start, Azure SQL database and Azure SQL managed instance, series of things. So these are all the pre checks or prerequisites to have some glance of knowledge on the Azure basics as well. Okay, otherwise things is not going to work for you to understand what's going on back end. Okay, so that's it, my end. Okay, so I'm just going to stop today. See you tomorrow and the same time. Thank you. Bye bye.